Alright, talk to the sheriff. That makes sense. Wow. I didn't know why I was quite getting into this game. This game is definitely looking kind of like a linear hardcore type game. Honestly, I mean, I guess that's not too bad for a little kid's game.
Yeah, let's get in line and write it again.
Map's getting a little bit bigger compared to the beginning map. I still think it'd be interesting to have somewhat of an open world SpongeBob game, but to each their own. This might be a little bit easier for kids to play. I definitely consider this more of a kid's game. I'll definitely have to see what my girls think about this. Get out of here. Ah, evil jellyfish. You took away one of my panties. Underwear, whatever you call them.
Her jelly will help get our friends back, then bring her jelly we shall.
All the jelly. We must get all the jelly.
More jelly.
Yes, more and more jelly. We're going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the peanut butter. SpongeBob, and that would just be a jelly sandwich.
I can count on you, Patrick.
I'm so glad I can count on you, because when I hit A and it doesn't work, and I'm just like sitting there not being able to float,
Sweet.
it's not a good sign. Glad I have a friend like you, Patrick, to help me when I lose my grip and fall on my behind. Dust can fly. Oh man, almost did it again. Like, you're supposed to like hit A twice and hold A and glide, but sometimes it doesn't quite work that way. Get out of here, jellyfish. Stop trying to light up the world with your electrical vibes. We're trying to say, like and subscribe.
Huh?
What is it, SpongeBob? What do you see? Water? Soda? Is soda water? What do you see? Barnacles! It's so small! We'll never fit in there! Why do we have to be so big?
Oh, it's not small, Patrick.
It's not?
It's just very, very far away. We're safe, Patrick! It's Mrs. Puff! If anyone knows where Mr. Krabs is, it's her. Quick! Let's catch up with her! She probably doesn't know us here.
So,
even though she knows us back
did they
home.
recently
Here we
change
have to get to know
SpongeBob's
her
voice?
first, just
I
like we got to
think
know
the
her the
creator
first
may
time
have
she got
passed
to know
away
us
and they had
back
to
home,
change
you
his
know?
voice, and I can really kind of tell. Like, it sounds correct sometimes, but sometimes it's a little bit off. So I'm not sure if they're using the same actor as the one from the TV show, if they changed him and then they changed actors and they use the same one, or if they
Maybe we
switch
can
it up.
take this path
But it's a
later.
little bit different.
Who knows? Maybe not.
Oh, we need to kick it? Nope, doesn't seem like I can do any of those. I don't know if I can make that jump. Maybe I should take this path. I like how there's two pathways you can go, though. That's kind of interesting. Gives you more of kind of choice, even though the game is pretty linear, which means it's kind of like one way and not too open. It still can be fun to have different path choices, because the actual map itself, if you look around, the first map here, it's not that small. Like, if we keep going, once we get to the jail and go over there to that island, it gets pretty big. It'd be nice if it gets a little more open. Like, it doesn't need to be full open world from the start. It can have like little Mario levels, and I think that would really could make a good difference between a good and a bad game.
No more.
But so far, I don't think this is a bad game. I think it's pretty fun. And I think if you love SpongeBob, you could definitely be into this kind of game. Try to get a jump from the top. I guess we won't get as much jelly, but the jelly kind of goes to you. Like, even if you kind of miss it, kind of is definitely helpful. Ugh. A little bit more helpful in those platforms that fall.
Ooh, more jelly.
All the jelly. We almost got 300 jellies now. Oh, not sure if we're gonna make that one. Oh, I made that one. What is this? My parkour challenge? Who's behind this? Nobody? Can I break this? That's a strange thing to just have randomly sitting there. Who put that there?
Ooh, more jelly.
Ooh, pretty water graphics. I like the water. It looks pretty nice, actually. Like the flow of the waterfalls. Not looking too shabby for a cartoon game. Oh. Nope. We'll miss that piece of jelly. This is fine. Everything's okay, SpongeBob. Sometimes we can't get all the jelly,
What's
but
this luggage
I think we'll get
doing
enough.
in the middle of the desert?
I think it dropped from Mrs. Puff's carriage.
You would think that these slugs would kind of dry up because we're in a dry desert. Even SpongeBob you think would dry up, since you know it's kind of a bit dry and they're all about living in water. All right. You can use the bubbles, apparently. Okay, that's pretty cool. First time I hit it, it automatically went there perfectly. That's how I like it. Perfect. Whee. I'm still seeing bubbles though. This is so I don't think it's actually they are gonna dry up because it's it seems to be they're underwater.
Ooh, more jelly.
But if they're underwater, how are you underwater but yet there's a sea? Like there's bubbles floating around as if they're underwater, but you're underwater and there's water. You know, SpongeBob logic, you know, I'll just accept it with a grain of salt, keep shooting bubbles at people, and hope for the best.
Yeah, it's the Wild West for you.
Bubbles away.
That works. Alright,
Whoa,
Mrs.
is
Puff
that Mrs.
riding
Puff?
ranch.
What's she doing on a ranch?
I love ranch.
This looks interesting.